Hi everybody, it's Laura with Jot and Tittle Typewriters, and today is more of an announcement. I just want to talk to you about beginner typewriters. And I know I don't have my face in front of the video. That's fine with me. I'm more comfortable talking with a typewriter in front of me. But I wanted to talk to you about why I call certain typewriters beginner typewriters. Yes, there is no such thing as a beginner typewriter, but let me explain why I say this. So first of all, 99% of the people who watch my videos have either zero experience with typewriters or none. I mean, my coffee. Okay, take two. Hold on, I'm gonna get my. Okay, now I have my coffee. We all need to laugh at ourselves. So let me take a sip here. What I meant to say was, the majority of our clients and the people who get the most out of our videos and the ones that we do our videos for are those who have either zero experience with typewriters or very little. And so with that in mind, that's why I make suggestions for what kind of person goes with what kind of typewriter, or why I call something a beginner typewriter. So if you've seen my video on the personalities of typewriters, again, it's completely speculation. It's 100% this. I'm going off of feel. It's about experiencing. It's about just finding something that might work with your personality. It's totally ambiguous. And so those of you who have a personality where that just doesn't make any sense, the typewriter's just made and it's made for anybody and everything, yes, you are absolutely right. But for those of us who are much more intuitive with feeling something and experiencing something, this is kind of what I'm talking about. So you can go look at my personality typewriter, either blog or video that I done. I don't remember if I did both. So this is an example. This is a 1970s Coronet Electric 12. And it is an example of when people come to me and they've never had a typewriter and they're not sure if they really want to get into typewriters and they don't really want to spend a lot of money. I always send them to a 60s or 70s Smith Coronet, whether it's electric or manual. They're just solid typewriters. Really good. They're easy to use. The electrics especially are going to be the most like using a computer. So when you come from never touching a typewriter, you have to reteach your fingers, and you have to even build up the strength in your fingers for some of those manuals. Not that you can't do it, but you're going to be doing this thing. And if people are spending lots of money, and this is our experience, people will buy typewriters. They don't know how to use them. They try to use them. It's not intuitive because, like from my generation, I still don't know how to use my TV. It's not intuitive to me, but a toddler can come in and they get it. So same with this. If you're under 40, you don't get it. And so it's not intuitive. And so we've had many typewriters, not many, but of the typewriters that have been returned to us for a refund, I would say 9 out of 10 are working just fine. They just didn't understand how to use it, even though we had videos. And so these are much more intuitive for some reason. They just feel right. They just feel different. They're very easy to use. A 5-year-old, a 4-year-old can type on it. A 90-year-old can type on it. A fast typist can type on it. A slow person can type on it. It's easy. It's not intimidating, and it's solid. So, and they're just made so well, and they're affordable. These typewriters, the 60s and 70s from Smith Corona, are the most affordable typewriters that you can find out there that are working. But once you start getting into the Royals and the Olympias and some of the 50s and 40s models, your price is skyrocketing. And so for someone in that instance, I almost always recommend that people start with a Smith Corona from the 1960s or the 1970s because it's affordable, they're solid typewriters, and they're easy to use. And then once you get used to it and you say, hey, I really like this whole typewriter thing, then take the plunge and spend $280, $330, $450 and up. Spend that money. But for now, you know, a $200 price point on average, give or take a few dollars, is a lot to spend for trying to figure out if this is something that you're really going to enjoy and it's not intimidating to you and you're going to enjoy it. Because I guarantee you, if you get a typewriter, kind of like the people who returned it to us, it was very discouraging to them to get a typewriter, to realize they didn't really know how to use it. It didn't make sense to them. They returned it and it was discouraging, and I don't want that. So that is why I call these a beginner typewriter. For that reason alone. They were not designed to be a beginner typewriter, as someone has said to me, there's no such thing as a beginner typewriter. Well, I disagree. I disagree 100%. Based on our experience with other people, there are some typewriters that are better to get started with than others. And so for that reason, that is why I market these the way I do. And it has worked out very well for us. And we have many happy customers. And that is proof to me that that this is accurate, because then people come back for more, or then they just enjoy the typewriting so much better. So hope this makes sense. I say cheers to y'all. May you enjoy every moment in front of your typewriter. If you're still waiting to take that plunge to get into the typewriter world, I encourage you. It's a lot of fun. And if you want to just if you really don't want to start with a Smith Corona from the 60s and 70s, don't. Start with another one. But before you start jumping in and typing on it, watch as many tutorial videos as you can find for that particular model, and then you'll enjoy it so much more. All right? Hope this helps. Hope this makes sense to you, and happy typing.